This is Dr. Elias Vance, Senior Archivist. Log Delta-2, final entry. The time is APPROXIMATELYO300 hours. I've confirmed a temporal bleed originating from Catalog 1-9 to 3D. It's a diary just over a century old. Simple leather-bound book, nothing remarkable about it, except for one impossible detail. The last entry date, which I catalogued myself just yesterday, has advanced by 3 full days. It's now dated for tomorrow. I know how that sounds. A simple clerical error, perhaps. A trick of the light. But the ink felt fresh, still setting. So, I did what any rational scientist would do when faced with the irrational. I set up a time-lapse camera, focused directly on the open page. I needed to see it happened, to document it, what I saw, what the footage revealed. It defies all known laws of physics. The recording is undeniable. The ink on the page began to warp. It wasn't fading, it was actively rewriting itself. A line I remembered distinctly, a quaint, slightly creepy mention of the original author feeling like she was being watched by a watcher in the walls, started to shift. The letters dissolved and reformed into something entirely new. A panicked scrawl reading the crawl space behind the generator. My heart pounded in my chest. Not just because of the impossible event I had just witnessed, but because of the location itself. The archives were built in the 50s. There is no crawl space behind the main generator. I've seen the original schematics 100 times. It's a solid concrete wall. This diary wasn't just changing its own past. The paradox was actively rewriting my present, correcting my reality to fit its narrative. The implications hit me like a physical blow. The temporal bleed was accelerating. With trembling hands, I flipped past the rewritten entries, all the way to the final blank page at the back of the book. I had to know where this was going. And then I watched it happen in real time. Ink, dark and final, began to bleed from the paper itself. It spread like a virus, forming letters, then words, then sentences. It was describing me. It was detailing my discovery of the paradox, my decision to set up the camera, my growing horror. It was writing this very log, this very moment. It was catching up to me. As I stared, my breath caught in my throat, my eyes locked on the final entry taking shape. Just as the words formed, a sound from behind me cut through the silence. The air conditioning unit. A faithful humming machine that has run flawlessly for decades, suddenly choked. It sputtered, a pathetic gasp of dying machinery, and then popped. Pyre. A final, sharp crack of electricity, followed by an unnerving, complete silence in the archives. My gaze snapped back to the diary. The ink had hardened. The final word was set. It read, Elias Vance was the archivist, until the correction finished. And then nothing. The page is full. The story is complete. The silence is absolute. This is Dr. Elias Vance. End log.